Welcome Center. Make sure to stay connected to Energy FC on all social media platforms using the official hashtag #UseYourEnergy. Connect with the team on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube for a behind-the-scenes look at your favorite team.
Everyone, this is Alex Friedman, the voice of your Oklahoma City Dodgers. Want to send out a big congrats to the OKC Energy. Such a great season, but there's a lot of work that's left to be done. Best of luck in the playoffs and bring the championship back to OKC.
Hi, I'm Representative Jason Dunnington from House District 88. Congratulations to the Oklahoma City Energy FC.
This is Hall of Fame fisherman Jimmy Houston congratulating Energy FC on a fantastic season so far and wishing you best of luck in the playoffs. Go Energy!
We are APT! We support energy!
I truly flip for the energy.
This is all you can do?
Oh! Now that's a unique way to score a goal.
Go energy!
Uwe von Schaumann here, former OU place kicker and Miami Dolphin. Just want to congratulate the Energy on a great year and good luck in the playoffs.
From Major Brian Jennings of the Oklahoma City Police Department, congratulations to Energy FC on an outstanding season and good luck in the upcoming playoffs. Go Energy!
Hey, this is Willie Robertson. Congratulations to Oklahoma City Energy FC. You guys go, all right?
Good luck in the playoffs, OKC Energy. Science Museum, Oklahoma.
Hi, I'm 2003 Heisman Trophy winner Jason White. I want to congratulate the OKC Energy
on a great season and wish them the best of luck in the playoffs. Go Energy!
Hi, I'm Joy Hoffmeister, State School Superintendent. Congratulations to the Energy for a great season, and congratulations for making the playoffs. We are so excited
Stadium
for you.
Labor Omnia Vincent. It's the state motto here. It's the team motto here. I'm David Holt, Senator from Northwest Oklahoma City. Go Energy, bring home a title.
Good luck to the Energy FC in the 2015 playoffs at historic Taft Stadium.
We're the Sugar-Free All-Stars. Best of luck in the playoffs, OKC Energy. Bring home the championship.
Go Energy!
Good luck, OKC Energy, in the playoffs.
Go OKC Energy.
We're Downtown OKC Inc., and we want to show our support for the OKC Energy playoffs.
Alphaville Alley.
Midtown! Bricktown!
Hello, Deep Deuce.
And Downtown OKC. Go Energy!
This is Barry Switzer. I want to wish the Oklahoma City Energy a lot of energy in the playoffs. Wish you the best.
Fans, the Oklahoma City Energy playoff run continues again tonight at Taft Stadium. Oklahoma City, of course, fresh off their amazing victory against Colorado Springs, a game that went to 2 overtime periods, a game that went to PKs, and a game that ended with the fans rushing the field as Evan Newton makes the last stop. Oklahoma City wins in penalty kicks. What an amazing end to the game. But still a lot of work to do. The Oklahoma City Energy now facing the LA Galaxy Part 2 in the finals of the Western Conference of the USL. LA Galaxy, a team that's really hitting their stride right now. They have won 2 playoff games to get here, and Oklahoma City knows that the LA Galaxy, a team to be reckoned with.
You know, you look at the guys they had to beat to get here, and they play some tough games right away from home technically, and they've done well. They're coming in with a lot of confidence. You know, at the end of the day, it is an LA Galaxy team. You know, they want to do well. Their organization wants their team to do well, so they're going to come in looking to beat us. You know, so we have to be ready to match that intensity and lift it.
So tonight, Oklahoma City, LA Galaxy, the winner goes to the USL Finals. So let's root on our guys in green. Go Energy.
This is the playoffs.
This is the playoffs.
This is the playoffs. The playoffs. This is the playoffs. This is the playoffs. This is the playoffs.
Thomas. Goalkeeper, number 1, Evan Newton. Defender, number 4, Cyprian Hedrick. Defender, number 5, Gareth Evans. Midfielder, number 7, Sebastian Dalgard. Forward, number 9, Danny Koenig. Midfielder, number 10, Chuy Sanchez. Forward, number 11, Casey Townsend. Midfielder, number 12, Daniel Gonzalez. Midfielder, number 20, Christian Duke. And defender, number 26, Cody Andrews. Your OKC Energy FC is coached by Jimmy Nielsen, Chris Spenlove, James Ritchie, and Mark Howard. Tonight's ambassadors are the North OKC Chaos United and Cornell Pink Panthers. Game ball assistance provided by OFC 05 Black. Ladies and gentlemen, your starting lineup for your 2015 OKC Energy FC. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to deliver tonight's game ball, please welcome News Channel 4's Bob Moore, Chopper 4. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to present tonight's game ball, Oklahoma City Police Chief Bill City and Oklahoma City Fire Chief Keith Bryant. Joining Chief City and Chief Bryant are Energy FC General Manager Jason Hawkins and Energy FC President Jeff Ewing. Energy FC would like to thank the Chief City and Chief Bryant for their service and dedication to our great city and support of OKC Energy FC. Let's have another big round of applause for News Channel 4's Bob Moore, Chopper 4. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get on your feet and welcome your OKC Energy FC.
Ready to go?
There you go. All right, so we're going to go. I'll tell you when to go, and as soon as they're done announcing your name, you're good to go.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to please rise and remove your caps as we honor America and the men and women at home and abroad defending our freedom with the singing of our national anthem. Oklahoma City is fortunate to have many talented artists living in our community. Tonight, one of those artists will be singing the national anthem. A graduate of the University of Oklahoma and Oklahoma Baptist University, Dr. Rawls is one of the most sought-after performers in the Verdi, Puccini, and Strauss repertoire. Singing with major opera houses and symphonies around the world, please welcome Metropolitan Opera tenor Arnold Rawls.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Dr. Arnold Rawls.
Oklahoma City, Oklahoma on a beautiful night for Championship Sunday here in the Western Conference, as a champion will be crowned here tonight between Energy FC and the Los Angeles Galaxy 2. What a beautiful night for a championship game here in Oklahoma City. Jack Dammer with Mo Borm tonight. And Mo, it does not get any better than this. The stadium is sold out. Standing room only here tonight. Nice warm night, no chance of rain. What a great night for a championship game.
Yeah, it couldn't be better. I mean, we couldn't have ordered better weather. It's just fabulous, and the atmosphere is brilliant. It's electric. Everybody wants to do well. It's just such a great night, not just because we're in the final, but because of the football. In Oklahoma City, Energy have brought football to Oklahoma City. They really have.
Sure.
It's amazing.
Let's talk about tonight's game. This is a game that is going to be a great game matched up by two quality squads. Los Angeles Galaxy has played well in the playoffs. The Energy got a big win in kicks from the mark last weekend. What do you expect tonight?
Well, I think that the LA Galaxy have just come to form at the right time. They had a really sticky spell for the first middle of the season, and I thought, they're not going to do so well. They came here, we beat them, and beat them quite easily, really. But then they picked up over about 4 or 5 games ago, and I think they've gone 4 or 5 games without losing. And to be fair, they've done very, very well, and I think that they'll be up for it tonight, and so will we. So it's going to be a great game.
This is a matchup of two guys who have really performed well. Danny Koenig, of course, second in the league for Oklahoma City in goals scored this year. Ariel Lassiter for the Los Angeles Galaxy scored both goals last week against the Orange County Blues. That's their main threat tonight.
Yeah, I watched the game, though, and I thought that although Lassiter scored both goals, they were both gifts.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the defenders, the defending in it was horrendous. Balls knocked through between two centre-backs who were 26 feet apart, and it was awful. So, although it looks great, I thought that the goals came cheaply.
The starting lineup for Oklahoma City tonight, Danny Koenig up front with 21 goals this season, Sebastian Dahlgard and Casey Townsend. In the middle will be Chewy Sanchez, Gareth Evans, and Daniel Gonzalez. Chewy Sanchez with a goal last weekend in that victory over Colorado Springs. In the back defensive line, Michael Thomas, Cody Andrews, Cyprian Hedrick, and Christian Duke. And in net, as he has been all year, will be Evan Newton. For the Los Angeles Galaxy, two up front, they're going to play a 4-3-3 at least to start with. Ariel Lassiter, Jack McBean, and Brian Oliveira, the forwards for Los Dos. In the middle, Raul Mendiola, Andre Oris, and Kenny Walker. And on the back line, Joe Franco, Daniel Steris, Bradley Diallo, and Oscar Sorto. And in net for Los Dos tonight will be Clement Diop. He has played very well in the postseason in the two games, the victory over Sacramento and the victory last week over Orange County. We are about set to go. Jaime Herrera is the official tonight in this Western Conference Championship from Oklahoma City's beautiful, historic Taft Stadium. A very warm night, 91 degrees here at game time. The wind could be somewhat of a factor. It is very gusty out of the south, and we are underway here in this championship final. The Western Conference, the winner tonight to go to Rochester, New York next week to take on the Rochester Rhinos, who were victorious in the Eastern Conference finals last night. Los Angeles will possess first in the midfield. It comes across the midfield, and this is Oscar Sorto, who sends a high ball into the box, and it's loose and finally picked up by Evans, Gareth Evans for Oklahoma City. He will bring it up. Into the middle it comes. Now Oklahoma City gets a break in the midfield. This is Daniel Gonzalez, and a nice defensive play that time by the Galaxy. Breaks up that fast break, and here come the Galaxy. In the middle it comes. This is a sold-out stadium tonight, as I said. Still fans making their way in, and the ball's out. It will be a throw-in for the Energy. Just shy of midfield, right in front of the Energy's bench. There you see Jimmy Nilsson, the head coach, second-year man for the Energy, has his team in the playoffs for the first time in franchise history, coming into the league last year. Here is Danny Koenig. Goes to the far side to Casey Townsend. Townsend just outside the box, sends it across, and not a good cross, and it's cleared out. It will be a throw-in for Oklahoma City. Just underway here in the Sooner State. Third time these two teams have met, with the Energy winning one of the two. The other one came a draw, 1-1 in Los Angeles. Jimmy Nilsson thought they actually outplayed Los Angeles that day, just could not put the ball in the net and ended up drawing 1-1. High up into the air, and Cody Andrews clears it out with a header. It'll be a throw-in for the Los Angeles Galaxy. The last time the Galaxy were here in Oklahoma City was on August the 4th, and it was a 2-0 victory by Oklahoma City. And Mo, the Energy really dominated that game from the start.
Yeah, we scored a goal very quickly in the game, and I think Galaxy really didn't want to know, and we pummeled them. To be fair, it was a little bit of a return, because when we went to California the year before, they pummeled us. So sure. it was nice. So it's been very, very even. We've had two games where Galaxy have not played very well one game, and we took advantage of it, and we've not played very well, and they took advantage of it. But tonight, I mean, it's a different kettle of fish. Everything is going to be very tight. No one wants to make any mistakes. So, like there with Cyprian Hendrick, he goes for the ball, but he's not going to take any chances. He's not going to try and play it out of the back. They're just going to get it out and reform their defenders.
Sorto will throw it in for Los Angeles Galaxy. It goes to the touchline. This is Jack McBean, and he sends it across and headed out by Hedrick for another LA throw-in deep down into their offensive third. And Sorto will take it again. This is a series, and the throw-in comes in, and a foul actually going to go against Los Angeles. Brian Oliveira, and now early on, cooler heads need to prevail early on. Christian Duke and Jack McBean have a few words, and the referee Jaime Herrera steps in to break that up. Second time the Energy have had Jaime Herrera as the referee. Earlier this season, he reffed a game up in Tulsa. So it'll be a free kick for Oklahoma City here, just underway, 4th minute. Neither team has threatened as of yet. Long kick. A strong gusty wind of about 20, and here's a dangerous play, and LA breathes a little bit that time. And actually, here's Koenig. He takes a shot and could not get a good boot on it. Skims across the ground, an easy play for Diop.
Yeah, he didn't really get a good contact on the ball, and it skidded off the side of his foot. Look, could have been dangerous. He done well to get the ball and get across the defender. The shot was a little bit dismal.
Like we talked about earlier, Mo, this is a series in 2 years now that these two teams have been in the league. Here's a long pass by Michael Thomas looking down the field, and it's headed back, and a dangerous play, and Diop had trouble getting that and finally makes a play. In the 2 years these two teams have played, the Galaxy really dominated this series in the 2 years.
Yeah, over the 2 years. But I think we've all, when we have lost to them, the only time I can remember losing to them was when we lost 5-0 and we lost badly. But every other time, we've been in the game all the time. So I don't think it's like there's a great bigger gap in the ability of both sides. I think that's a great ball there, played down the line.
Energy with the chance in the box. And a whistle and a foul as Townsend takes down Diallo, who defended. And so they turn the ball over on a foul, and it'll be a free kick to Los Dos.
Yeah, Casey Townsend there, just overrun it, one touch. That's all it takes at this level. You've only got to have one touch a yard out away from your feet, and the defender's in there like a shark.
You hear the wind in our mics. We are actually on the upper portion of the stands. This is for those who have not watched our broadcast this season. This is a stadium that was renovated over the last couple of years, a $12 million project, which opened this year for the Energy. They played at a local high school last year. Here's a cross into the middle, and a player goes down, no call that time, and two players get into each other.
Yeah, Cody's saying that he's cheating. The guy went down. There was no one near him.
That is Ariel Lassiter.
Yeah, he was out of order there.
And Evans, touch goes out for a throw-in for Los Dos. And here's a foul on Evans, and somewhat of a physical match early on here, just about 6.5 minutes into this.
This is going to be like the Battle of the Alamo, no quarter.
So this will be a free kick for Los Angeles, set up on the left side. They're going into about a 20 to 23 mile an hour wind. For Oklahoma, that's fairly strong. It is windy here. Here's a cross in and a dangerous play, and the Los Angeles Galaxy put it in first here, 7th minute. Miscommunication along the defensive line for Oklahoma City, and Los Angeles scores first in this Western Conference final.
Yeah, that was a poor goal to give away. Very poor.
And I'm not sure who they're going to give that goal to, but we'll find out here in just a moment.
I think it was Lassiter. He had the last touch.
If that's the case, it'd be his 3rd goal in 2 games. Yep, you're right. Ariel Lassiter gets the goal here in the 7th minute. So the Energy started out slow last week against Colorado Springs, and now they give up an early goal. And the kickoff goes out for a throw-in. A lot of miscommunication, Mo, on that back line on that free kick.
Yeah, which was unusual because last week they were so razor sharp at the back. I mean, I thought Cypriot Hendrick had the best game I've ever seen him play last week. And he was involved in a little bit of the mistake. So, it's not good.
Ball goes all the way back to Evan Newton. LA has outscored Oklahoma City now in the 2 years, 13-5. So you see how they really dominated this. One game, of course, had 5 goals in the loss last year in Los Angeles. And that ball ran out for a goal kick for the Los Angeles Galaxy 2. Again, like I was talking about, the stadium renovated, and it's still somewhat under construction, including our press box mow, which hopefully will be finished before next season.
We can only hope.
Tonight we're out in the elements, but it's beautiful tonight here. Very warm October night in Oklahoma City, 91 degrees today. Headed down, and a nice move. Here is Sanchez trying to get away, and he makes a bad pass to Lassiter. Lassiter trying to get around, and Hedrick pushed him off, and the Energy get away with one, and the ball went back to Newton. Two good goalkeepers here tonight. Newton, during the regular season, a 1.22 goals against average, and Diop on the other side, a 1.12 goals against average. Newton's long kick with the win. That's going to run down to the other side. Koenig giving chase, and it's run out by Daniel Steris, the captain of this Los Dos team. That early goal really quieted the crowd last week against Colorado Springs. An amazing crowd here, especially when the Energy won on kicks.
It was a great night, Jack. I think tonight will be a great night. No matter what the result, I think that we've done so well to get this far, and just hope that we go further. But it's just going to be a good night, and we've just got to lift ourselves to get level with that type of evening.
Koenig makes the keeper Diop play it. And his kick straight up into the air. Not a very good kick at all. And that's going to bounce out for a throw-in. In true Oklahoma terms, Mo, that would be a football punt, which was shanked. But we're playing the other football here tonight, and Daniel Gonzalez has it taken away. Played through the middle by Oras. And Newton clears it back down. So we went from end to end, keeper to keeper. 11th minute, Los Angeles with a 1-0 lead, scoring in the 7th minute. Better punt this time by Diop. Here is Oliveira. In the middle it goes to Kenny Walker, who sends it far side. And it looked like a handball on the far side, handling, but they didn't get it, or they did get it. The referee, Jaime Herrera, calls handling, so the Energy get a free kick out of it. Jimmy Nilsson said, Mo, before the game today, his club last week started out slow against Colorado Springs. They were just nervous. Only 2 players on this club have ever seen playoff action.
That's Gareth and
Cody Andrews.
Right.
Los Angeles clears it out for another Energy throw-in their offensive third. Here is Christian Duke. And misplayed by Sorto, and another throw-in. This time deep down into the offensive third, and Duke has it taken away. McBean went off of Gonzalez. Ball is loose. Townsend, can he get there? No, he cannot. LA out hustling the Energy here early on. Into the middle it comes. Here is Lassiter, gives it up. Aras with it, and he goes to the far touchline. Tries to chip it over, stays on side, and off the post, the shot by Lassiter, and that was close for Oklahoma City, or else they were looking at a 2-0 deficit early on here.
That was a great through ball, though, from Orias. He just flicked it with the outside of his left foot, and it just sailed over our defender's head, the Energy defender's head. It was a superb ball. A bit unlucky there, they were.
So goal kick for Oklahoma City. And headed up by Los Angeles. Here is Oliveira. Off the chest of Evans. LA just coming right through the middle, Mo.
Yeah, I think as you said, it's going to be a physical battle tonight.
Oklahoma City really not playing well here early on. They are missing the mark in all aspects of the game. Koenig fell down, or actually Sanchez fell down, but he gets it back.
We're playing too many balls that are tight to the other defending side. They're getting in there in between us.
Through ball there. No one there for Los Dos, and Christian Duke has it.
They're actually shutting down the Galaxy are shutting down very high up the field. Usually they just drop back and let you play, but they're not doing that tonight. They're closing down in the last third of the park, which could be to our advantage if we can break quickly.
Here's a chance. Here is Sebastian Dahlgaard, runs with it to the middle. Sanchez now far side to Townsend. Townsend just outside the box. Sends it across, headed out. Ball's in the middle, and a shot, and ricocheted off of an Energy player. And it will be a goal kick to Los Angeles.
And that was one heck of a shot. He kept it down, left foot. It hit into the corner, and it never rose at all, but it just struck the guy's shin and went off, hit our player. Unlucky there.
Another good storyline here tonight. The Energy, the best team in the West at home, while Los Angeles, best team in the West on the road. Energy have only lost once here at home this season. 10-1-3. Should be actually probably 11-1-2, but they gave up a penalty kick in stoppage time the last regular season home game and took a draw that game. Cody Andrews, and that's what I'm talking about, Mo, right there. They're having problems just kind of controlling the ball.
Well, I think it's a bit of nerves. As I said, no one wants to make a mistake, and as you saw there, Cody had yards of space. There was no one near him, and yet he still messed up the control of a ball, which normally he would just pick out of training like a piece of cake.
Throw in, and the referee wants him to take it over again. Too many balls on the field.
Soccer balls, yeah.
17th minute. Here's Evans. He's pushed off and gives it up. Lassiter just sends it long to get it out of there. And Andrews will play it over to Cyprian Hedrick. Michael Thomas, the captain of the Energy. And Townsend dribbles right into an LA Galaxy player. Has it taken away, but they get it right back. Tackle by Oscar Sorto. And this is Koenig, who's going to be offsides. Offsides by about 2.5 yards. And it goes back over to Los Dos, who lead this game 1-0 here in the 18th minute. USL Championship will be played next Friday night. Ball is loose. Los Angeles doing a better job just getting to the ball before the Energy.
Yeah, we seem to be second to the ball all the time at the moment.
8 players forward for LA. Here is Sorto. Bounces one into the box and cleared out by Andrews. Thomas, long pass down to Dahlgaard. Want One of two Danish players on this team. Of course, a head coach, also Danish. Here's a shot, blocked. And now LA trying to run with it. Here is Jack McBean. This will be a good matchup. McBean against Evans. And McBean dribbled it out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Energy FC.
Two big, strong lads, them two. Oh.
Sanchez goes down, no foul called. Such a young squad, Mo, for the Energy with very little playoff experience. You might wonder how they might react to being down early in a championship game.
No, I think they'll battle through, but I just think it was disappointing that they did go a goal down. It was a sloppy goal. You know, normally they're very tight in defence. And if a goal's scored, it's normally a good goal.
Sure.
But it wasn't a good goal. Well, I suppose all goals are good goals.
Yes. LA gets it back. Playing out of that back line. Sorto. And he was looking for Lassiter. Lassiter wanted to push in the back, but in this game, you're probably not going to get that call. And they play it back to Newton.
Oh, that's not good. That wasn't sensible. I didn't think that was a sensible ball there, but they've got out of jail, so.
Now the Energy come forward. And a bad pass. And it's intercepted by Los Dos. Sorto brings it across. And now Kenny Walker will play with it.
They certainly keep possession well, don't they, Galaxy? They don't give the ball away very often.
Here is McBean, and he is tripped up and fouled, and it'll be a free kick for Los Angeles. About 30 yards out, right in the middle of the field.
I've seen LA play, and more probably almost as many as Energy, because I lived in California for 5 years, and I've seen McBean play, and he always looks a big cumbersome player, and yet when he gets near that goal, his feet, he's got such quick feet, and that's what caught the defender. I mean, he had one little touch and he was past him, and yet he's a big lad. I mean, he's got to be 6 foot odd, and he's heavy. You know, he's a bit of a lump, really, but God, he's very mobile.
Well, they list him 6 foot 175, but
yeah,
probably a little taller than that. So this will be a free kick for Los Angeles. Oliveira is there. And a shot and a goal. Andre Oras with the shot on the free kick. And the Los Angeles Galaxy are up 2-0.
That was a really good free kick, but...
That was a beautiful free kick by Oras.
But it went right over the wall, didn't it? And I don't think he got any remedy to stop that. I mean, the wall was in the right place. It just went over the wall, and he got it up and down. Dipped it.
2-0, 23rd minute. Oras had 3 goals during the regular season. He adds 1 here. Now the Energy find themselves definitely in the hole. Definitely being outplayed here early on. Here is Townsend. Let's see how they respond now. Koenig. And headed back by Diallo to keep it away from Koenig. Here is McBean. He heads it over to Lassiter. These two guys up front, powerful.
Yeah, and very, very good combination. They switch positions. One's on the left for 1 minute. Next minute, he's over on the right. Neither of them stay in a set position.
Off of Lassiter for a throw-in for Oklahoma City. And Hedrick loses it, but got it back.
Got out of jail.
And here is Cody Andrews. His pass to Sanchez in the middle. Way off the mark. Here's McBean. Into the middle, and Newton comes out. Last time the Energy gave up 2 goals in a game was back on the 12th of September against Colorado Springs in that 3-3 draw. Here is Evans, looking long. Headed straight up. And a foul is called. I believe they got Diallo for going over the back of Chuy Sanchez. 2-0 Los Angeles with the lead. 26th minute here in the Western Conference Finals. Crowd very quiet because of Los Angeles' start. Around 8,000 people here tonight. Wouldn't be surprised if they're probably a little more than that. Here's the kick. Into the box, headed by Koenig, and Diop makes the play. Nice opportunity that time by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, I think our headers have got to be going to have to be better than that to beat Diop. He's a quality keeper.
And I'm sure, Mo, you're a coach. I'm sure you don't want to tell your players, hey, let's go try to get both of these goals back. Let's not hurry ourselves up. You still want them to be patient, but yet still have attacking soccer, correct?
Yeah, they've got to be patient, but they've got to push forward and they've got to get players forward. But they've still got to be defensively minded. Like their first touch has got to be good, which it is. But they've just got to be patient. They've got to believe in what they were playing and why they were playing it, because they do play a decent side, decent style of football, Oklahoma. But when you're 2-0 down, you have to change it a little bit because you have to get balls forward a bit quicker to try and get a goal.
Hedrick working against Lassiter. This is Oliveira to Sorto. Goes back to Steris, who sends it long. Ball holds up. Brought down by Mendiola. He sends it across in the box, and Andrews with a head on it. And it goes out for a Los Angeles throw-in. Last year in the semifinals, Mo, Los Angeles was up 2-0 against Sacramento and ended up losing 3-2.
Oh, I think that we can get back into the game, Jack. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that you do have to change your style of play a little bit to the plan that you went out to play. You've now got to change it a little bit because we're 2-0 down. So they have got to push forward a little bit. We need to get a goal before half-time.
Sure. A lot of time. Only the 28th minute.
Mm-hmm.
Still plenty of time to go here in the first half.
Yep.
Sacramento, of course, went on to win the USL championship.
Then maybe that's an omen, Jack. Let's hope so.
Evans comes back. Sends it up to Michael Thomas. Nice pass. And Thomas can't control it. And it goes out for a Los Angeles throw-in. McBean wanted a foul. Thomas, he might have been right on that one. Michael Thomas did kind of climb his back, but no foul was given. It went off of McBean. It will be a throw-in. Actually, well, they put it in play by a free kick, so maybe it was a handling call.
I can't remember. Can't even think what he gave there, to be honest.
It's the only thing I can think of. Here is Sanchez, and Sanchez just missed it. Chewy scored a goal last week against Colorado Springs, and now here is Oliveira on the run down the near touchline. Duke back to defend. Into the middle it goes, and Newton coming out to the 6 to make the stop. A trip and a foul. Oliveira fouls Sanchez, and he is slow in getting up. So free kick for the Energy. Energy will play out of the back now with Cyprian Hedrick. 30th minute. Long ball down, and no one there. Diop will let it run all the way down and out for a goal kick for Los Dos. What could you do with more energy, more strength, more health? Mercy can help you do more of what you love. Go to mercy.net/performance to learn how. Mercy, official medical provider of Energy FC. Diop's kick.
Ooh.
Cody may have got away with a dangerous play, and a whistle on a foul against Evans. And he is not happy, and the referee, Jaime Herrera, and Evans having a few words with each other, and Evans needs to step back and stay out of there, and he just got a yellow card. First yellow card of the night issued to Gareth Evans here in the 31st minute.
The problem with Gareth is he grows horns when he gets on the field. He's the nicest guy in the world, you know. He's a personal friend of mine, and he's the nicest guy off the field, yet he gets on there, he grows horns.
Ball into the box. Did it go off of Hedrick? Yes, it did. It will be a corner kick for Los Angeles. Gareth's own teammates trying to calm him down.
Next 5 minutes is going to be important for him because if there's a tackle flying, that
Sure.
the guy who's involved, he'll go through it.
Yeah.
And he'll get himself sent off.
And he's still yelling. Yes.
He's still shouting and hollering.
Wow. And now the referee talks to, who is that? Cody Andrews?
Looks like Danny Koenig, isn't it?
So here's the corner kick for Los Angeles. It is Koenig, and Newton makes a nice play right on the goal line. And now they want to run quickly. Here they come out of the box. Comes up to Sebastian Dahlgaard. We've yet to see him really get active into the game. And another bad pass by Oklahoma City, and it's intercepted. And a foul from behind. And Koenig is questioning that. So free kick, Daniel Steris will take it, and he goes short. So here's Sorto running down the near touch. send it across on the ground, and a bad clear. Here's a shot, and Evan Newton right there. He distributes out quickly. Crowd trying to get into it, and now a player is down.
No, don't. He's gone down. That's not.
Energy will continue the attack. And now play will be held up. And the crowd does not like that. And I'm not sure who that is, Mo.
I can't see from here. Can't see his number. I'm going to guess it's Raul Mendiola. 40, is that missing?
So they will attend to the injured player. Visit the 2015 USL Playoffs Hub on USLsoccer.com for everything you need to know about the chase for the USL Championship, which will be decided next Friday night with the Rochester Rhinos. And right now, it looks like the Los Angeles Galaxy outperforming the Energy.
Yeah, it's Raul Mendiola.
They've actually called the paramedics, but now he's walking off under his own power. We'll see if Los Angeles makes a substitution. A lot of time off the clock here. So now we will begin again. And the ball will be dropped, and LA will play it back to the Energy to restart here and reset. So here we go. Energy down 2-0 here in the 36th minute. A goal by Andre Oris and a goal by Ariel Lassiter. Oris on a beautiful set piece. Evans long down the field. Ball still up in the air. Still being played, and finally brought down by Sanchez. Here's Evans into the middle. Played back by Daniel Gonzalez.
Well, whatever Mendiola had wrong with him, it's certainly a very quick recovery because he doesn't seem to be impaired in his running.
Offsides flag is up on the near side. We'll have to watch him to see if it looked like either a hip or the lower portion of his back along his right side. Sanchez bumped off the ball but knocked out, and it will be a throw-in for Energy FC, who came in with a record of 14-7-8, finished second in the Western Conference. LA finished fifth. Slide tackle by Christian Duke, and now LA's got numbers. Here's Lassiter into Oliveira, across, and it's off the post. Did Newton get a finger on it? Yes, he did.
I think actually Sip cleared it at the last minute. Cypriot Hendrick got his foot to it. It was aiming for the post, and he just took it off. It could have hit the post and gone in. Nice little flick there from, I think it was Lassiter.
So another corner kick for Los Angeles. It'll be taken by Oris. Bent in there and headed up, and Newton right there. No one makes a play on it. Newton able to handle it easily. McBean came out of there holding his back.
McBean always looks to me, look at him, the way he runs. He always looks as though he's laboured. Maybe that's his style of running.
Dahlgaard giving chase. Ball up into the air, brought down by Oliveira. Far touchline it goes.
Their movement off the ball is very, very good.
Here is McBean into the middle to Mendiola. And here is a play over the top, and Lassiter could not get a good shot off. It appeared he might have been offsides, but the flag stayed down.
Yeah, he tried a little lob, but it didn't come off. But it was a great opportunity, good chance.
Here is Townsend, and Townsend breaks between two and is tripped up, and a foul is called.
Oh. It's 5 yards difference, and he stopped the play. We're standing waiting for the ball, and Galaxy are going at it and attacking it. It's ridiculous. We've got to go and meet the ball.
Here is Evans in the middle. Tries to go down the far touch to Townsend, and he's got it into the box. Sends it in the middle, and it's sent out. Nice breakup defensively by Bradley Diallo. A throw in for Oklahoma City. 40th minute, down 2-0. Not the first half Jimmy Nilsson expected. After a slow start last week, Evans heads it up, and Diop makes the play. No foul called, and they'll play from the keeper's hands. Hedrick heads it out, and actually LA controls again. Here is Lassiter. Walker looking to the far touchline. Mendiola working against Michael Thomas, and they get another corner kick out of it. Energy have given up a lot of corners this year.
Throwing.
Actually, now a throw-in. I take that back. It went out before the corner. They've already given up several here in the first half. In the season, their opponents had 27 more corners than the Energy did. Here's a shot, and off of Orris and Evans, and a whistle, immediate whistle. That went off the head of Gareth Evans, and he immediately went down, and the referees are instructed in any head injury like that, no matter what, that the whistle blows immediately. And this would be devastating to the Energy, Mo, if Gareth could not continue due to a concussion.
Yeah, it did catch him on the side of the head as well, on the temple. It wasn't like it hit him on the forehead.
Sure.
Or the back of the head, it hit him on the side of the head. He went down like a ton of bricks.
Eat, drink, and play at Kickapoo Casino, Hara and Shawnee. 2 locations just 30 minutes east of Oklahoma City. Kickapoo Casino, get rewarded. And now Evans is flat on the turf on his back. This is not a good sign. If Evans can't continue, Mo, how does your lineup change then?
I think
Peter Toth.
For me, I'd
Biscoff?
I'd put Biscoff on. He's the better of the midfield players, or even Peebo Dewey, who done very well when he came on.
Mm-hmm.
And he can play midfield. Christian Duke can move up, but he's a central holding thing. And I don't think in our thing, Kalen Ryden might even be the guy that goes in as a defender. And basically, Gareth is a defending midfield player. He sits in front of the 2 centre backs, and he does a great job at it. But we really don't have anybody else that plays that type of game. So it'll be a real big loss if we lose him.
And he is still down.
Yeah. And it's very rare for him to go down.
Yeah, sure. One of the toughest guys I know, and that was a very hard shot taken. I don't think they're going to be able. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to continue, Mo.
No.
As I say that, he gets up, but Trainer is saying that he is not going to be able to continue. That is a devastating blow to Oklahoma City. Things just get worse.
I think Gareth has still had something to say. He'll try and talk Jimmy into letting him play.
We'll see what happens, but
yeah,
concussions are such a huge part of sports now. So the Energy will play short. Looks like James Ritchie, the assistant coach, getting his substitution ticket ready. Mark Howard, the other assistant for Oklahoma City, down talking. He's going to try to go in.
Yep.
And Evans still waiting to be waved onto the field. Ball is loose. And getting to the ball quicker is Sorto. Referee still hasn't waved on Evans, and he's standing there ready, although the ball may be just a little close. And still not waving.
He's waving him on now. A bit late, but...
So Evans finally on. But we'll see if he continues or he's just playing until the substitution is ready. The trainer did make a motion like he couldn't continue, Mo.
Yeah, he did, yeah. I think I know Gareth better than the trainer.
45th minute. We're going to enter stoppage time here in a second, and it looks like we're probably going to have about 5 minutes of stoppage time. Ball is loose. Here's Christian Duke. Looking for someone to pass to, and Koenig was offsides, did not play it. It goes out for a goal kick. And it appears Evans will continue on. So now they say 3 minutes of stoppage time. Wow, that's not sure that's enough, but we'll go with it. You had the injury to Mendiola, then you had the lengthy injury to Evans. That is not a lot of stoppage time. Duke to Evans. And they'll play to the far side to Townsend. Michael Thomas looking for a run.
Oh, he should have stepped over that.
I was thinking the same thing because Evans was wide open, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was indeed.
Yep, with a lot of room. Here is Sanchez. Nice move to corner of the box, into the middle. Sebastian Dahlgaard takes a shot, and making a diving stop to his left is Diop.
I thought last night, did you watch the Mexican-U.S. game?
I watched the last portion of it, and the extra time I had to referee myself, Mo, so I watched the last portion of it.
The Mexicans running off the ball and letting it run underneath their feet and then coming back for the return ball was incredible. They've done it about 4 or 5 times, but I thought they looked tremendous. I thought U.S. looked awful.
Yeah, they looked old and slow, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Here comes Los Angeles. About a minute and a half left if we're playing 3. Here is Mendiola. Still outside the box. Still outside. Comes into McBean. He sends it back out to the left. Mendiola trying to work around Michael Thomas. Into the middle, and Newton has to make a fingertip save.
Now, he looked really sharp there, didn't he, Mendiola? And yet 5 minutes ago, he was laying there dying.
With the stretcher almost on the
yeah,
field.
With the stretcher almost on, yeah. Unbelievable.
Did a nice job that time, and here is another corner kick for Los Angeles. This one will be taken from the right side. Lined in there to the back post, and Hedrick heads it out. Looks like the referee is ready for halftime. 2 players go down. Sanchez gives chase. Ball hangs up into the air, and Newton comes out. And a bad pass by Thomas, and that will be it. We have completed the first half here in the Western Conference Finals in Oklahoma City. And the first half controlled by Los Dos. They lead it here at halftime by a score of 2-0. Here is Brent Skarkey with head coach Jimmy Nilsson of the Energy.
You told me this week, LA coming in a very hot team, proving it here in the first half.
Yeah, they made it very difficult for us here in the first half, and we're struggling to create the chances we want. And we got to give LA a lot of credit, but obviously we're struggling to get the chances, and we'll see if we can change that at halftime.
What do the Energy have to do to get back in this game?
Yeah, you know, anything can happen if we get a quick goal here in the second half. We just got to keep believe that we can change this game here.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back up to you guys.
All right, that is Brent Skarkey with the head coach of Oklahoma City Energy. Jimmy Nilsson, a fan favorite here in Oklahoma City. Fan favorite.
All right, Energy fans, it's time for the soccer ball free-for-all.
Jimmy Nilsson,
brought to you by your friends at the Oklahoma Lottery. Tonight's winning number is number 8.
And
if you want a soccer ball in your hands, you need to get on your feet right now
he
and show us where to throw it, ladies and
no matter where he goes. And he said it. You got to give it up to the Los Angeles Galaxy, Mo. They have really performed well here in the first 45 minutes of play, and they lead this club 2-0.
Yeah, I think that they thoroughly deserve the lead. They've had, 80% of the possession. You know, we haven't had one shot, I think, that we've looked dangerous. You know, we've had a couple of shots that have scuffed in, but nothing, you know. But they've looked completely dangerous. They've looked completely in control of the game. We've never really looked in it. Bit disappointing, really. I'd liken it to the US-Mexico game last night. Mexico had all the play. You know, US were just there, and I think at the moment we've got to liven it up.
And it seems one thing that the Energy really need to focus on now 2 weeks in a row. They really have not got Danny Koenig into the game, and they need him tonight.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, you know, Danny will score goals if you lay him on for him, but if he's playing 4 against 1 up there.
Sure.
You know, I think that we've got to just sling another forward in. I'd put Kyle Gregg in.
And it also seems to me that they're trying to go over the top too much to Danny, and he's just being outrunny. Yeah. It's not working for him. They need to get the ball to his feet and see what he does.
Especially when you're playing against two very good centre-backs. Dalio and Ceres are 2 good centre-backs. You know, it's not like you're playing against them Parkside. So, you know, they're strong, they're big. They're not going to let him, you know, knock them around.
All right, we are at a halftime here in Oklahoma City. The Galaxy lead it by a score of 2-0. And we will take a break and come back and hopefully show some highlights in a bit. Stay with us.
Energy fans, direct your attention to the video board on the north end of the stadium as we welcome our groups to Taft Stadium this evening. The OKC Energy FC would like to thank all of our tonight's Give Back to the Future sponsors and the groups they generously provided tickets to this evening's match. If you'd like more information on how you can help give back to the future, call the Energy FC offices at 235-KICK. Energy fans, don't forget 2016 OKC Energy FC season tickets are available now. Visit the fan services table at the northeast corner of Taft Stadium. Call 235-KICK or visit us online at energyfc.com for more details. Thank you for your support, and go Energy!
Is that Bigfoot?
Beware, Bigfoot is alive. He or she may be riding in the car with you right now. Oklahoma Soccer Association warns of potential Bigfoot sightings in Lawton, Oklahoma City, Bartlesville, Tulsa. Dirt patches in your yard, kids outside, not inside. Angry neighbors throwing roundly shaped balls back over the fence. If you've seen any of these signs, Bigfoot may be living with you. Don't be afraid. Register them for soccer with Oklahoma Soccer Association. Spring is Bigfoot season. Register your Bigfoot, OKSoccer.com.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's send it down to Billy for tonight's Chick-fil-A Power Shot Contest.
All right, Energy fans, I have Mr. Taylor Doe all the way from beautiful Bartlesville, Oklahoma, here to take on the Chick-fil-A Energy Power Shot, brought to you by our friends at Chick-fil-A. The rules are simple, ladies and gentlemen. All Taylor has to do is put a soccer ball in the O. He's got 15 seconds to do it. Taylor, are you ready? Let's count him down. Everybody, 3, 2, 1, let's go! There it is! Taylor Doe just won Chick-fil-A for a whole year, courtesy of our friends at Chick-fil-A right here in the OKC Metro. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Taylor Doe! And let's hear it for our friends at Chick-fil-A.
For good. Did you know you can monitor account balances, transfer money, deposit checks, pay bills, and more any time of day from anywhere in the world? It's possible with mobile banking from First Fidelity Bank. It's another way FFB gives you personal local bank service with big bank products. Visit ffb.com/mobile and learn more today.
Ladies and gentlemen, make sure to visit the 2015 USL Playoffs Hub on USLsoccer.com for everything you need to know about the chase for the USL Championship. And now, let's go back down to the field and join Billy for our halftime event.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're joining this action in progress. I couldn't keep them from playing. They just had to go. And I don't know if anybody's noticed yet, but we've got some mini soccer balls going up in the crowd, brought to you by Kickapoo Casino, ladies and gentlemen. It's the mini soccer ball mayhem. And that's coming to us from our friends at Kickapoo Casino. Hera and Shawnee, that's just 30 minutes east, right here of downtown Oklahoma City, ladies and gentlemen. So if you got a mini soccer ball in your hands, you thank Kickapoo Casino out there in Hera and Shawnee. Do we have a score yet or anything? I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like they're getting a little lazy out here. There are too many people on their feet. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, the more they hit each other, the hotter you can get. Let's hear it. lot of fancy footwork out here, guys. I don't see anybody hitting the floor. All right, 30 more seconds, guys. Let's go. Oh. You know what? I've had it. That's it. I can't do this to you guys anymore. That's ball game, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for these guys on the field here at Bubble Soccer. And let's hear it for our friends at Kickapoo Casino. Eat, drink, play, get rewarded at Kickapoo Casino. Energy fans, we're going to need you in the second half. We're down now, but we're not out. The boys will need your noise, so let's stay loud, stay on your feet, and let's see a better second half. Come on.
Energy fans, Oklahoma's next millionaire could be in the crowd tonight. How would you like to be Oklahoma's next millionaire? For just $1 or $2, you could win big. Don't forget to pick up your Powerball or Mega Millions ticket at the Oklahoma Lottery Trailer tonight at the Northwest Corner, and good luck. Energy FC fans, please direct your attention into the northeast corner of the field to the Energy FC Reward Zone, presented by Buffalo Wild Wings on the Northwest Expressway. The lucky fans sitting in this section won 2 field-level tickets, free drinks, and free wings exclusively by Buffalo Wild Wings in the Northwest Expressway. You can drop by Buffalo Wild Wings on Northwest Expressway to enter to win, and thank you to Buffalo Wild Wings on the Northwest Expressway, proud presenting partner of the Energy FC Reward Zone. Energy fans, it's time for the Oklahoman section of the game. If you're in section 22, check underneath your seat and see if you have the golden ticket. If you do, you just won an Energy autographed jersey and ball. And head on over to the Oklahoman booth to claim your prize. Everyone else in section 22, you'll receive a great subscription offer to the Oklahoman. Energy FC representatives are distributing those to you right now, courtesy of the Oklahoman. And now, Energy fans, it's time to pucker up, because the Love's Energy FC Kiss Cam is looking for you. Thanks for participating in tonight's Love's Kiss Cam.
So Townsend will be out. Kyle Gregg is going to come in, as is Bizkoff.
So who's the other one who's left out? It's got to be Sanchez. That would be my pick. It would
Sanchez
be,
it is. You're right.
yeah.
It is. Because Chewy Sanchez is not out. You're looking at the energy right there on the screen, and he is not in that huddle. And it appears Townsend's actually kind of limping, so it appears he may be injured. Jimmy Nilsson having some words with head coach of Los Angeles, Kurt Anafo. Friendly words, I should say.
Yeah, he probably knows him from his playing days.
Sure. Probably saying, boy, you're taking it to my team in the first half. Give us a chance. We're at home, right?
He's had the job a long time, actually. He had it when I was there, which was 6 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
He had the reserves. Yeah. That must be one of the longest serving USL and reserve team coaches that I know of. But I think, if I'm right, he came in with Arena. And Arena's still there, so obviously his assistant would be there.
Right.
But he's certainly got these lads playing, that's for sure.
Playing very well tonight. It'll be energy kick. We're waiting on Bizkoff and Greg to come onto the field. And in professional soccer, this is how substitutions are done at the half. They actually don't enter the game until beckoned onto the field by the referee once they come out from the locker room. So it's a little different, a little more formal process at this level than it is, say, the college level or club level, stuff like that. So we are set to go here for the second half. Kyle Gregg into the game, a goal scorer with a lot of speed, has 7 goals on the season. Crowd trying to get into it, and here we go as Jaime Herrera, the referee, gets us underway here in the second half. So let's see how the Energy respond here, down 2-0. And being outplayed from the start, and the ball out across the touchline. It will be a throw-in for Los Dos, directly in front of the bench of Oklahoma City.
That's the difference. Like Delgado there went for the ball, and it bounced up, and then he gave a bad ball to Michael Thomas, who knocked it out. Whereas when the Galaxy lads get it, they kill it dead. Their first touch is tremendous.
Here's a long boot by Diallo, and this ball may carry out of bounds. Do they keep it in? Yes, they do. Hedrick clears it out. And here come the Energy. Here is the first touch by Kyle Gregg. Michael Thomas kind of got caught in traffic by Bizkoff, who gave it up to him. And now they move it to the middle, and here is Evans now wearing the long sleeves under his jersey. Cross into the middle, cleared out by LA. Ball bounces on this AstroTurf. And the Energy take over. No substitutions for LA.
So they've thrown 2 up front, Kyle Gregg and Danny Koenig, and he certainly needed some help up there. So they put 2 lads up front and played 4 across the park, with Byskov sitting in behind them.
Here is Duke. Actually, that was Andrews, and he tried to get it up. Evans. And now McBean with it again. Foul occurs. They play on with the advantage, and the Energy trying to get it cleared out of there. Here's Kyle Gregg. Kyle Gregg's got a breakaway. Over to Koenig. Here comes the keeper. Koenig, and the keeper gets to it in time. First, Diop all the way out of his box. Best chance of the night by the Energy. That would have really changed things early on in the second half. Mendiola beats Evans to the ball, and now here comes Los Angeles on the other end. A shot taken. and ricochets off of Cody Andrews out for a corner kick for the Galaxy. Kyle Gregg's pass over to Koenig just a little too far, allowed Diop to come all the way out to make the play.
Best chance of the evening, well, best chance for us of the evening, I thought there. Could have just got another half a yard, but he didn't. So back to the drawing board.
Second half just underway, 48th minute, 2-0 Los Angeles with the lead. Here is Oris. And that's going to be off of Oklahoma City, I believe. No, off of LA. It'll be a throw-in for Oklahoma City. Really need Sebastian Dahlgaard, Koenig, and now Kyle Gregmo to get into the game for the Energy if they even have a shot at getting back into this game. Now down 2-0. Koenig gives chase. But LA, solid defensively, boy, back there with Diallo and Steris, Sorto, Joe Franco.
Diallo and Steris have not moved all evening. They've not gone forward. They've just sat at the back, very patient. And it's paid dividends. I mean, they haven't had to move. And they both dealt with Danny Koenig quite comfortably. But now they've got Kyle Gregg up there. It may make a little bit of a difference. We've got to get it forward a little bit quicker.
You hear the wind continues to blow. It really kind of gusts every now and then, but it has died down a little bit since the sun has gone down. Energy playing with it on the back line, and LA heads it back in, but an offsides will be called against McBean. Free kick went into Newton, and he will clear it up. Headed on by Gregg. Boy, what a great job he can do to flick on the ball,
He's
can he?
run more balls in the air in the 10 minutes he's been on.
Ooh, an ugly tackle.
It was a good tackle, though. He got the ball.
He did get the ball, and now we're going to play on. It looked ugly from up here, didn't it?
Yeah,
a
it did,
bit.
but he span off and he was up like a jackrabbit, so no harm done.
Long pass down. And Hedrick heads it back in.
Well, we certainly had the best of the first 5 minutes or so.
Koenig giving chase. Gonzalez, and knocked out by Los Dos. It'll be a throw-in for the Greens. Quickly into the middle. Here is Dahlgaard. He's been somewhat quiet tonight, hasn't he, Mo?
He has indeed, yeah.
Been quiet in the playoffs last week, and his shot, woo.
He must have heard you, Jack.
That was sent way high and long.
Well, with his shots, they either zoom into the net or they zoom a million miles away. He's got a great strike, to be fair to him. Great power. But when it does go skew-whiff, it really does go skew-whiff.
First Fidelity Bank is proud to be an OKC Energy FC founding sponsor with 22 metro locations, mobile banking and mobile deposit, and free ATMs worldwide. We go where you go. Visit www.ffb.com to find out more. Evans turns on it. Just out of the reach of Kyle Gregg. And LA's got it again. Here is Mendiola, wide open. Here is Oliveira, and knocked away nicely defensively by Oklahoma City. And now the Energy trying to run with it. And here's Dahlgaard. He stays onside with some room. Into the box. Into the middle. No one there. He probably should have shot it. He had the shot. No one was following him or close yet. And instead of taking the shot, he tried to push it back toward the 6. And no one was there.
And when you normally see him run into the box like that, he always shoots. He's renowned for coming inside and hitting it with his right foot. was a great run, though. Great ball as well. So at least we're back in with a shout now, and we're looking like we want to play.
Here is Oliveira. '53rd minute. Throw in by Oklahoma City. If you're a stat man, stats are not good for Oklahoma City right now because anytime in the history of the franchise through now 2 years, when the Energy have trailed at halftime, they have never won a game. Hedrick steps into that one and takes the ball away. Koenig showing some frustration there. They just cannot get him the ball. Here is McBean. This one goes back to Mendiola along the left side, working against Michael Thomas. Takes a shot and a diving save by Evan Newton. Beautifully done by the goalkeeper.
Good save. Good shot as well.
Mm-hmm. Mendiola is limping, though, Mo, so you might see him come. Here is Koenig, and it's knocked out by Diallo. It'll be a throw-in for Oklahoma City. Even though he's limping, he was able to get that nice shot off, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was indeed. He's limping on his left leg, and he hit it with his right. So I don't know if that's got any bearing on it in the case.
Evans down to Koenig, into the middle to Gregg, to Daugard, and a nice defensive play by Diallo to put his foot in there and knock it away. And now here comes L.A. with numbers.
Two centre-backs for Galaxy have been outstanding, Diallo and Sennis. Yeah, very good, very good. Not moved more than 20 yards away from each other, played together, covered each other. Excellent.
Opportunity for Los Angeles, and it runs out for a throw-in for Oklahoma City. I say the wind's died down. Now you hear it picking up again.
Comes whistling up, yeah.
Beautiful weather, though, for a championship game. Couldn't have said that in May, though, whenever the weather here. When Los Angeles was supposed to be here originally, and then the floods and severe weather came, and the forecast called for some very severe weather, so Los Angeles opted not to come to Oklahoma City, and that's why they played on August the 4th, because that game was rescheduled. So their second trip in here, a lot nicer than their originally scheduled trip way back in May.
I bet they're pleased with the breeze because they were saying that Los Angeles yesterday was 108.
Wow.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize it can get hot in Los Angeles.
Very rare it does, but I mean.
Here is Gonzalez, and Koenig was offsides. He was behind Steris by about a half a yard. It'll be a free kick for L.A. Into the box it goes, and Evan Newton dishes out quickly to Duke. Nice little footwork that time by Evans. Rewarded by the crowd with a nice applause. Nice. Here is Michael Thomas. And Thomas looked like he wanted Gonzalez, but could not get a good foot on it. And back the other way we go.
Yeah, I think he'll be coming off in a minute, Mendiola.
Here's a shot, and knocked out by Andrews. Mendiola cannot go any longer. You're right, Mo. He's about spent.
Yeah.
Definitely bothered him. '58th minute here at Taft Stadium, 2-0. Galaxy continues to lead. And it goes out for a goal kick. Energy needs something good to happen, Mo.
Need it to happen very quickly as well. I mean, we're 57 minutes in, only got 30 minutes left.
And this is not an LA Galaxy team that's probably just going to, in this game, give up an easy goal.
Then what? In saying that, we've had the better of the second half, but we still haven't had a shot on goal.
Sure. Possession counts only so far, right?
Yeah, well, the two centre-backs, as I said, Sienna and Diallo have been outstanding. Outstanding.
Here is a chance. Here is McBean, and Hedrick able to knock it down. Thomas gives chase. And it's knocked out by Steris. It'll be a throw-in for Oklahoma City deep down into their corner.
And even when you look, when Galaxy were attacking, they still had 4 lads staying at the back. They didn't push their fullbacks forward. They're quite happy staying there, the 4 of them. And that's why they've looked so tight at the back. Because there's always 4 players against 2 of ours.
Evans. Gonzalez and Koenig almost run into each other. Here is Bizkoff. Flicked on to Dahlgaard. And the Energy finally get a corner. Their first of the night. Christian Duke, nice play that time to get the corner. To the near post and headed out. Not a good cross that time at all.
Poor corner.
Usually the Energy like to go to the back post on that corner, and that time it barely even made it to the front post.
Yeah, never even got into the 6-yard box.
Up in the air. Kyle Gregg. Still loose. Michael Thomas with a good effort. Here's Evans now.
Got to get it in the box.
Bent in there and headed out. And finally cleared on the volley. There's your guys again, Mo.
Yep.
Solid defensively. Andrews, Bizkoff.
He's done well since he's come.
Fighting off Oris, and now a whistle and a foul. And now we're going to have a substitution for...
Yeah, that'll be Mendiola.
Yes, Mendiola is going to come out of the game. So Mendiola is replaced by Ignacio Maganto. Ball is up into the air, headed over the post, and a goal kick. Daniel Gonzalez with the effort there. A lot of fans here tonight. The first 5,000 fans through the gate here in Oklahoma City received free T-shirts, courtesy of Kickapoo Casino. A couple of locations in Hera and Shawnee. So thanks to Kickapoo Casino for the shirts tonight for the first 5,000 fans. Beautiful sight here for soccer in Oklahoma with a sold-out stadium. And a championship match hasn't gone their way, but the crowd stayed into it. And it runs out for a throw-in for Oklahoma City. Kernan Alfo did not agree with that call from referee Jaime Herrera. Thought it should have gone to the Galaxy, or to Los Angeles.
The assistant referee never made any signal one way or the other. He looked over at him and he just kept his flag down. I don't think he was sure. So the referee made the decision.
Here is Thomas. Another good defensive play by Diallo that time. Into the middle. Now here's a chance. Gonzalez outside the box. His cross knocked out of bounds. Michael Thomas will take the throw and look like the Energy getting ready for another substitution. The ball is down, and Gregg misses a shot. Kyle Gregg had it right there. He is wide open. Probably could have taken another touch. He had some time. And now here's a long pass down. No one there, and the ball will run out for a goal kick for Los Dos. Become a fan of the USL on Facebook for exclusive playoff news and interactive content. That's USL on Facebook. One more game to go after tonight. Next Friday night for the championship. They will crown a new champion in USL. Last year, Sacramento won it as an expansion franchise. Oklahoma City trying to get back there for second-year club. Right now, though, Los Angeles has the numbers. They have the Energy's number. Up 2-0. 65th minute. Just less than a half an hour to go in this championship match, and the Energy really need to start pressing, I would think. Here is a lob into the box, and it is out off of the Galaxy. It'll be another corner kick for Energy FC. Sebastian Dahlgaard will take this one. Directly in front of the fan base for the Energy, the Grid, they're called here in Oklahoma City. This one a little better, headed in, and a goal! Cody Andrews on the goal. Cody Andrews on the goal for Oklahoma City. His first goal this season, and I'm sure that will get the crowd into it. What do you think on that one? He was in perfect position.
Oh, great header. First good corner we've had, though. I mean, it was in the middle of the box. No one challenged him. He got a good, clear header. Good goal. Now we've got to see if we can build on it. We're now in with a shout.
Peter Toth checks in for Oklahoma City, replacing Daniel Gonzalez. Toth, a couple of goals. Can they get the tying goal? Here is McBean. Hopefully that goal will add some life into the team and they'll be able to control a little better.
Well, I think, in all fairness, the second half, we have controlled the game. We've had more of the second half than we ever had in the first half. So I think that we're going at them, and that was the goal, was the reward.
Here is Koenig. But right there defensively is Diallo. He's been there. He's LA's man of the match, I would think, so far early on, if you want to choose a man of the match for LA. Defensively, he's been outstanding.
Yeah, he has.
And prevented Koenig on that one. Here is Bizkoff. And his shot goes through the legs of Oris. There was no touch on it. It'll be a goal kick for Los Angeles.
Yeah, the changes at halftime have certainly made a heck of a difference.
The kick by Diop. Headed back to Evan Newton by his own club. Here comes Los Angeles again. And a hard tackle. A hard tackle, and then Brian Oliveira comes in. Some extracurricular activities, and the referee right there. He keeps the card in his pocket, and we play on. Kyle Gregg. And this is cleared out by LA, and it'll be another corner kick for Oklahoma City. The crowd coming to their feet here at Taft Stadium. All 8,000 strong on their feet. Can the Energy tie it here on a corner kick? Dahlgaard to take it. It is in the air, back post, and Michael Thomas with a header over the crossbar. Danny Koenig, sorry, yes.
But again, another chance that we didn't get in the first half. So we're certainly pressing and we're certainly keeping them in their own half. So we're doing quite well.
A whistle and a foul. Christian Duke is fouled. Again by Oliveira. Here's Peter Toth, his first touch. Comes to Bizkov, who makes a roundabout and heads in the right direction. Here's another play for Oklahoma City outside the box. They will send it across. Dahlgaard there, but it's headed out by LA. Energy now with all the momentum, getting to the ball first, unlike in the first half when LA had it. Here's a shot taken and off of Los Angeles. That was almost an own goal. Barely cleared out. It'll be another corner kick. And I tell you what, I told you if they were to score, the crowd would get back into it and this stadium would reverse how they've been.
That was very, very unlucky there. How he got a touch to it and didn't knock it in the net. But we're certainly pressing now. Energy are pushing. If a goal comes now, who's to know what can go off?
A substitution for Los Angeles. Jaime Villarreal to check in, and he will replace Brian Oliveira. Villarreal replacing Oliveira. Here's the corner. Toth takes it up into the air, and it's cleared out by the Galaxy all the way down the field. And Evan Newton all the way out of his box to head it out to stop an attack.
I'll tell you what, Lassiter there ran from the halfway line on a no chance ball and got a throw in from it. Absolutely, work rate there was superb from Lassiter.
(2-1) our score. And the throw-in taken by the Energy, actually, and now the ball's loose. Michael Thomas back to Newton, who has to clear it out on a touch. It'll hold up in this wind. And Hedrick lets it go all the way back. Lassiter was in an offside position, did not play it, and so Hedrick let it go all the way back to Newton, who will walk it out of the box and walk it up the field. Header won that time by Franco.
Oh dear, poor ball there from Michael.
Bad pass. Fortunately, though, it did not hurt the Energy. Here's Bizkov.
We can start again.
Evans looking for Dahlgaard. Gets a throw in out of it. "20 minutes to play here in the Western Conference Finals. Energy looking for the tying goal. Hedrick goes to the far side, but headed out by the Galaxy. Don't forget, last year's semifinals, LA was up 2-0 on Sacramento. Ended up losing 3-2. If you're an Energy fan, you want history to repeat itself. Michael Thomas with a bad pass, but the Energy get a break, and now here they come. Here's a shot, and it's over the crossbar by Peter Toth, who had plenty of room to take that shot.
Yeah. Great movement forward, but should have finished with a better shot. Should have at least been on target, I think, from the edge of the box. But, you know, at least we're getting shots in now, which we didn't get in the first half.
Ball headed back to Newton. Follow at USL on Twitter to keep up on all the live action during the 2015 USL playoffs. Energy brings it across. And it's knocked out by the Greens. It'll be a throw in for Los Dos on the far side. Now you'll probably see LA start taking their time a little more. Giving chases Lassiter and headed back by the Energy to Evan Newton. How will play it out? He'll throw it out to distribute. Thomas all the way up. Daugard is tripped up and he will get the foul. Referee wants him to reset it. And now they will have Gareth Evans take this free kick. Headed out by LA. Put back in by the Energy. And cleared out of bounds. It'll be another throw in for OKC. Michael Thomas to Daugard. And Daugard gets another foul. So the Energy will have another free kick just outside the box on the right side. This time it'll be Peter Toth to take it. Can they get the tying goal here? 2-1. Here is Peter Toth. Bent in there, and Diop has to clear it out with a fist. It'll be a throw-in. Energy take it quickly. Evans into the box to Toth. Double teamed. Actually gets away from one. Makes a move. No foul there. He tried to split the double team and couldn't get it. Did the Energy get it back? Here's a move again and finally cleared. Energy trying to get that shot, Mo, here. They just cannot seem to get that one on those nice moves in the box.
Yeah, they've certainly been on top now. Now, Galaxy now are flapping a little bit. They're all sitting back. And we're looking really dangerous. Really dangerous.
Koenig.
Every time we go forward. And now Galaxy have lost their composure. Where they were playing balls into feet, they're now panicking and just smacking it wherever they can. So, you know, that's great news from Energy's point of view. If they can just keep the pressure on.
On the throw-in, it comes out. Nice defense that time by LA.
Mm-hmm. They've gone from having 3 players up front to only 1 now.
Here's a chance into the box. Koenig tries to chest it down, but the Energy get it back. Here's Evans with a long shot and too high.
Dream on, Gary.
Yeah, that's a little too far for Gareth on that one. Referee needed a ball, and now we got 3 of them. It'll be a goal kick for Los Angeles. Cody Andrews with a big header. Here is Dahlgaard.
Oh, Carl was making a great run there.
Into the middle, no one there. Koenig went the wrong direction. For the pass from Dahlgaard. I actually agree with you. I thought he had Kyle Gregg down the near touchline. Every ball, though, is won by the Energy, Mo.
Yeah, every ball that's coming across is. I mean, we're certainly now we've had all of the second half. I'd love to have been a fly on the wall at half time because Jimmy certainly livened them up.
Kyle Gregg nearly flipped on to Koenig. Gregg goes down and a free kick is given. Another free kick just outside the area. About 8-9 yards from the top of the arc. Peter Toth is lining up to take the kick. Something you work on in practice this week, Mo? Set pieces outside like this?
I would think that they've been working on this all day Friday or Saturday morning. They normally come in here on a Friday morning or a Saturday morning to do free kicks, corners.
And Toth misses badly.
Badly. I would think that on a Thursday, Friday or a Saturday morning he'd have scored.
Koenig setting the ball for Diop. Try to get play back going. McBean, who we haven't heard from in the second half, gets it taken away on a pass. Probably should have given that one up. Offsides flag is up. Jimmy Nielsen kicked that ball in and gets a nice round of applause, but the fourth official, Roy Robinson, telling him, Coach, you can't do that. You're not allowed on the field.
Now, see, that's what I call a referee being busy. He had no reason to say that. The crowd loved it. It adds to the attraction of the game.
Sure.
You know.
and knowing Roy, he probably made a joke out of it. So it wasn't something he probably was serious about. But knowing Roy and knowing Jimmy, they probably have had some good conversations there on the sideline because every fourth official does, and the throw-in goes over to Los Angeles. Ten minutes to go here in the championship of the Western Conference. Ball stays in. And a whistle and a foul at midfield. So now you're going to see LA take all the time they can on all these free kicks. Tommy Meyer getting ready to check in for Los Angeles. And they just send it down. No one even made an attempt, Mo.
Yeah.
82nd minute, 2-1 Los Angeles with goals in the 7th minute and the 23rd. Ariel Lassiter is third of the playoffs. Andre Oris, his first.
Kyle Gregg's won so many balls in the air in the second half. It's been quite refreshing. I don't think he's lost a ball in the air yet.
Substitution for LA. It'll be Meyer coming into the game. And I'm not sure who he's going to replace because no one's coming off.
Yeah, the lad there, I think they picked the furthest one away.
Oscar Sorto is coming out of the game. Tommy Meyer checking in. Don't forget, if the game's tied, we go to extra time, 2 15-minute halves. And then just like last weekend, kicks from the mark if it were to get that far. Several games in this playoffs here in 2015 have gone that far. Here is a chance. Dahlgaard tries to get it up over Diallo, but no can do. And a dangerous play. And now Evans is hurt again.
Well, he's got another smack.
He's got
on
a
the
cramp.
Head. No, he's got a smack on. Oh,
well, it looks like they're trying to work out a cramp.
I think he's got cramp.
So it'll be a free kick for Oklahoma City. Evans will try to put it to the left post. Up into the air, floats up, and off of Energy. It'll be a goal kick for LA. Getting late here tonight. Nike is a proud partner of the USL. Follow at Nike Soccer on Twitter for all of the latest Nike Soccer information. After this game, the trophy presentation will occur on the field. Energy trying to play it out of the back. Ball is down. Dahlgaard overran it, and here comes LA. Villarreal with his first touch. Play just outside the box. Off of Energy, it'll be a throw-in for LA, and they'll take their time getting to it. Into the box. Cleared out and a throw-in. All USL playoff matches are available live, free, and in HD on YouTube. Follow the action on the USL YouTube channel to watch the crowning of the 2015 USL champion. And now we have an injured player for Los Angeles. And they're going to bring the trainer on. And I know, Mo, we've talked about this before, but an injury late in this game, no matter how long it takes, you never get all that time back.
No. And they know that.
A substitution for the Galaxy.
Lee Nishu.
This will be actually Travis Bowen who will check in. So he is going to replace.
Well, Travis Bowen is down as 58 on the team sheet.
Ariel Lassiter is the injured player and has to leave the game. Their top player in the playoffs is injured and now is out. So Bowen comes in. Peter Toth with it outside the area. Plays it back to Duke. And a tackle. And here come the Energy again. And Evans has a bad pass. But Hedrick right there. Andre Aris.
You got a kick on the face there, Arias. 63.
Here is Bowen, and he'll let it run. It'll be a throw-in for the Energy with about 4 minutes plus stoppage time. The Energy are going to make a substitution. It'll be Kalen Ryden getting ready to check into the game. Knocked out by LA for an Energy throw-in. Energy are going to need some late game heroics here just to tie it to get into extra time. Energy wanted a substitution there. They were not granted it. Now you have to push, and that is not a good pass by Hedrick. Able to head it back in and clear it out by LA. Newton comes all the way out. Energy with 4 guys up front. Greg Kunick, Dahlgaard, and Toth. Michael Thomas. And Dahlgaard dribbles it out of bounds. A substitution for Oklahoma City.
They're taking a play 3 at the back. They're taking
Cody Andrews out. So Cody Andrews goes out. More offense now for the Energy. And a whistle and a foul and a yellow card issued to Ignacio Maganto. Evans wanted to start early, but the referee's writing in his book. Got to wait for the whistle. And now here we go. Evans sends it to the far post. Up into the air. No one there. Here's Dahlgaard. Cleared out by the Galaxy. 90th minute. In the air again, and there is Diop at the top of the 6 to make the play for LA. We'll see how much stoppage time they will add. 4 minutes, maybe 5.
I would say 3.
And Michael Thomas got a head on that, and it's going to go out for a throw-in. And LA will take their time. Winner to play Rochester next Friday. Knocked out by LA. It'll be an Energy throw-in. Four minutes. Now you have to push, Mo, right?
Yeah,
you got to send everyone forward,
yeah,
correct?
You've got to throw the kitchen sink in.
Long pass down. Can the Energy get to it? They get a throw-in out of it. Thomas will take it. 4 minutes of stoppage time. Flicked up. And Steris will clear it for LA. Actually, no, he won't. And he gets a trip out of it.
That was a bit theatrical.
It was, yeah, it was very theatrical. Diop comes over to take the kick. It's been a well-played second half by the Energy. Great first half by LA.
Yeah, we done much better. At least we've saved a little bit of saviour of grace.
Whistle and a foul, undercut in the middle of the field.
I didn't see how he got that. I thought they were both jumping for the ball.
Another free kick given to the Galaxy. About 2 minutes left of stoppage time. It's looking bleak for the Energy. Here is a shot taken, bounces into Newton, and I believe he will play it to himself and quickly gets it up. Kyle Gregg gets stepped on from behind, and a throw-in will be given to the Energy. Got about a minute and a half left. Ball is loose. McBean clears it out. Here is Hedrick. Everyone forward for Oklahoma City. Handball against LA.
A little bit harsh that. I think that was ball to hand.
Everyone going up. Evan Newton going up. This is the final chance, more than likely, for the Energy. Everyone on their feet. Evan Newton in the box. Free kick in the air. Headed up by the Galaxy. Headed back in by the Energy. Ball is loose. And LA clears it out. Evan Newton will stay up. Biscoff's got to throw it. Here is Evans. It's up into the air. Diop out to make the play, and he has it at the top of the 18.
He done well there. He dropped it twice and caught it back. Tremendous.
About 30 seconds left. LA could be going to the championship game next Friday in Rochester. Referee looking at his watch. One final chance for Oklahoma City. Far side. And the throw-in goes to Los Angeles. Hedrick has got to get it in. And not a good pass. And now Los Angeles will try to run it out. And a whistle and a foul is called. And now you have two players, and that is the final whistle. Los Angeles wins it here in Oklahoma City, and they win the Western Conference. And they will go on to the USL Championship next Friday night against the Rochester Rhinos. Well, Mo, a valiant late game effort by the Energy. You see the disappointment. They did not play well for part of the first half, stuck it out, played very well the second half, had many chances, got their goal. They just could not find the net the second time to tie it up.
Yeah, I thought they did enough in the second half to get at least a second goal. It just wasn't to be. And I think that, all credit to LA. They stuck to their job. And certainly when Oklahoma came at them, they just resiliently put their back against the wall and just defended very valiantly. And I thought, so it was a game of two halves. They got the 2 goals in the first half. We got one in the second. I know it sounds very bland, but it was a good game. But at the end of the day, we just didn't have that last bit of quality in the goal mouth.
Well, the stars for LA, besides the 2 goal scorers, the first one came in the 7th minute when Ariel Lassiter made it 1-0 early on. And then about 17 minutes later, Andre Oris, off of a free kick, put it to the upper left corner to make it 2-0. And LA never trailed after that. They held on. The lone goal for Oklahoma City came on a corner kick. Cody Andrews headed it in the 65th minute. Trophy presentation getting ready to happen out on the field for the Galaxy. And they will go on to the Western Conference, or to the USL Championship next week by winning the Western Conference Finals. And the Energy down to thank the fans here, Mo. What a great atmosphere tonight. A sold-out stadium. It was beautiful to see every seat.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to midfield for the presentation of the Western Conference Championship Trophy.
They stuck behind their team even when we played very poorly in the first half. And in all fairness to them, we've had a good season.
The Western Conference Championship Trophy will be presented by USL Executive Vice President Tom Veet.
There's no good winners.
There you see USL Executive Vice
to the
President Tom
2015
Veet,
Western Conference
presenting the
champion,
Western
LA
Conference
Galaxy 2.
Championship Trophy to the Los Angeles Galaxy. Los Dos. Well-deserved championship. They have been the best team, Mo, in the playoffs this year so far.
Yeah, I mean, they came on song just in the right time. I mean, I never really believe that. I think if a team who wins the league should win the league. But, you know, with the American system as it is, and it's the same with the MLS, you know, I can remember being at Galaxy when Galaxy finished something like 7th and ended up winning it.
Sure.
You know, and
it's how you're playing at the end of the year, yeah.
Yeah, and so you play all that season, you know, and you end up top of the league, but you don't win the championship, which seems a little bit, you know, in the Premier, if you play in the Premier and you win the Premier, you win it. Whereas here, you play the top 8 teams or whatever, 6 teams or whatever it is. And I just think sometimes it's a little bit of a disappointment where LA Galaxy finished something like 4th or 5th, and they could end up. I think they'll beat Harrisburg, I believe, as well.
You mean Rochester?
Rochester,
yes,
sorry, yeah, Rochester. I just think they're a very good side.
Yeah.
They're a very good side. When they're on song, first half they look tremendous.
Yeah.
Second half,